running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. For the one that only, to the one who stumbled once, and she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand and take it easy. Oh, 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 you gotta take it easy. You gotta take it easy.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart back with another lesson and a classic song as always today. We're looking at the Eagles and Take It Easy, one of my favourite Eagles songs. Fairly easy one chord wise this, it's quite a tricky sort of intro on it, but other than that pretty straightforward open chords. It is quite a fast paced one, so I'm going to sort of break it down, show you a strumming pattern and everything. Now if you do want the chords and the lyrics and the strumming pattern to this, sort of that you can print off, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you can afford. It's all very much appreciated, and you get access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 15 months since I set the Patreon thing up. And there's also access to a lot of the technique lessons that I've done, scale stuff, blues stuff. There's some riffs there that aren't currently up on YouTube, so exclusive to the Patreon thing. And I'm also going to be posting some exclusive videos up on there soon as well. I think there's a new feature that's just been added where you can post videos. So like I say, that's the next thing I'm going to do on there. So what you're waiting for, go over and click the link. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed. Now if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way that you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Another way that you could help me out, if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning. Now, if you look at the intro first, now if you are a beginner, you don't have to do the intro. You could just sort of literally just hang on a a standard G chord, yeah. Well, I'm running down the road. You could start it like that. But if you want to keep it true to the song, I'm going to show you the intro. Now, we want to take a G chord, but we want to be doing it with our second, third, little pinky, third fret on the top E strings, okay? And we do this with sort of downstroke, sort of emphasising, the downstroke. So what we get is it. Okay, now the next chord is called A minor 7/G. So all we're going to do from that G chord is move the second finger down. That's now on the second fret on the D string, and we're going to add the first finger. That's going to be on the first fret on the B string. Okay, and then we're going to go to a chord called the D7 sus4/G. A lot harder to say than it actually is. All we're going to do is we're going to move the second finger down again, so that's now on the second fret on the G string. Okay, so we put that move together. We've got the G chord, A minor 7/G, and the D7 sus4/G. Okay, and then we can just switch there, to a normal G chord. I tend to do the 4-finger G, or if you want me to, you could just stay on that G chord, the standard, second, third, little pinky, third fret on the top E. Okay, but for the sake of the song, I like the 4-fingered G chord. I just think it sounds a little bit fuller, once you get into singing it and into the verse of the song. Okay, so this is quite a fast-paced one, so I'm going to sort of read the chords out with the verse, then I'm going to sing it through and show you how that gels together. So our first chord is going to be a G. Loosen mellow, got 7 women, and we've got a quick change from a D to a C. We go back to a G, D, a C, and and then back to a G. Okay, so I'm just going to sing that through so you can see how that works with the, you know, with the words. So we got, well, I'm a running down the road trying to lose some mallow. Got 7 women on my mind. For the one that owe me, to the one who stole me. One says she's a friend of mine. Okay, so that's the chords to the verse. Now the chords to the chorus, we're going to start with an E minor. Then there's a quick change from a C to a G. Second line is going to go to an A minor, a C, and then back to an E minor. And then we got a C, G, back to a C, a G, and then an A minor, C, and then we go back into the G again. So I'm just going to sing that through, starting with the E minor so you can see how that gels together. So we got, take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. E minor there, back to the C. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand and take it easy. Okay, we've got verse 2, which is exactly the same. Chorus 2 is exactly the same, and then we got this little guitar solo which basically goes over the top of the verse, you know, and the chorus chords. So we start off with 2 bars on a G, so it's going to go G, G, D, C, G, D, C, G, E minor, D, C, A minor, C, and then E minor, and then E minor, D. I'm running down the road trying to lose some mallow. Got 7 women on my mind. Okay, now on verse 3 we go from a G to a D, this time to an A minor, then we go back to a G, a D, a C, and then a G. So slightly different with that A minor chord in there. So I'm just going to sing that through. So we got, well, I'm running down the road trying to lose some mellow. Got the trouble on my mind. Looking for a lover who will blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Okay, and the last chorus is a little bit different. It starts off the same, so I'm just going to sing that through. So starting on the E minor, take it easy. Take it easy, then a G. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. We got the C to a G. Come on, baby, again. Don't say maybe. A minor. I gotta see your sweet love. It's gonna save me. There's a little stop on a G there. And then the outro is going to be from a C to a G chord. So we got, oh, 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 oh. And then the last 2 lines, we're going to go to that G chord again, which I'm doing my 2nd, 3rd, little pinky, 3rd fret on the top E string. And we're going to change from that, take the little pinky off the bottom, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the top E string. Going to go to a G7 and then into a C, and then that repeats on the last line, a G, a G7 and then into a C. We gotta take it easy. Gotta take it easy. And we hold on a C and finish on an E minor. Just 1 strum on an E minor there right at the end, okay? So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. Okay, so strumming pattern wise, as I said in the intro, this is quite a fast paced one. I tend to sort of mix it up as I go along, adding a few flicks in here and there, but a good guide pattern. So on the chords that, you know, go for a bar or more, a down, down, up, down, up, down. So that's a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And if you can keep that consistent, so we got a down, so on the chords that go half a bar, down, down, up, that's a down, down, up. So if you see that around sort of, you know, the verse chords, you can see that quite sort of prominent throughout the song, like down, 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 down. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I absolutely love that song. I love the Eagles. Great ones to play. Obviously, you know, everyone's into Hotel California, but they got such a strong back catalogue of songs, and this is definitely one of them. It's definitely probably my favourite Eagles tune, this one. Absolutely love playing this one when I'm out on the live circuit. So there we go, hope you all enjoyed it. Now if you've got any other requests for any other Eagles songs, I have done the obvious one, Hotel California, if you want to go and check that out. But if there's any more, or it doesn't have to be Eagles, anything 50s to modern day that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put your request in is obviously in the comments below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over through those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that they do get quite a lot, and they do have to sort of henpick them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't done already, you know, a further way that you could help me out and yourselves out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there, to get notified every time I post a video up. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, but if you want the chords, lyrics and the strumming patterns are a lot of the stuff that I do, as well as the technique lessons. As I said, there's a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation, I've got a new feature on my videos. If you just look below the video, there's a little thanks link there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. Another thing I always say, word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.